Hey everyone, in this how to build in Fortnite video I want to walk through how to do this and where you could practice it, why you may want to do it, of course, to get better at building, but what you can do if you currently suck at it but you just want to play Fortnite. Let's cover that last thing first. If you want to play Fortnite and you don't want to worry about having to build anything, there are some various maps that involve no building at all called Zero Build. And if you want to go to those, on the left hand side of the interface, go to the magnifying glass and type in build. So we'll do that. Go BUILD and then R2 or whatever button picks it up here. And these are what you're looking for: zero build, zero build, zero build. So these are the different modes. This is a standard battle royale without build on, so that's really cool. You can play reload, zero build. You can play ranked either or unranked or ranked here as well. So have a little look at those if you don't want to build at all. But if you're still with me here and you want to know how to build in Fortnite, don't worry, I've got you covered. So if we go back to the root menu, what I want to show you is this map here, Fabulous for all mythics. And the reason why I want to show you this is it's an XP map where you can also build in it as well. So you're going to earn XP as you're learning to build. Win-win. So let me show you the details of that. I'll just hit triangle, a few details with X. There is the map code 044334321194. And what I like about this map is you can just earn XP for being in it for a certain time period. So if you stay in there for 35 minutes, you can earn hundreds of thousands of XP, which is nice. So let's have a little look at it. I'll select it. And I've got the lobby set to private. If you want to change that on the left hand side where it says private, you can press the up button here, and just above my head there, L3 switches me from public to private, so whatever one I want there. Okay, let's jump in on the map and then I will show you how to build. So here we are on the map. It'll probably have a triangle or something like that down the bottom right hand side saying hit that to start, but I've started the map already. And what we want to do, I'm just going to grab these nitro fists and then I'm going to jump into the main map. And then we're going to look at how to build it in Fortnite. So if you look just beneath my camera, wood, bricks, metal, we've got all of those there. And we've also got some controls for building. And one of the reasons I like this map for learning how to build in Fortnite is you've got unlimited materials. Okay, so you can build as much as you want. There's nobody going to be shooting you in here. And after these timers run down, you can go and collect some XP from these various coins that we've got in here. So it's all win-win, my friends. So the first thing I want to point out is you want to check what mode you are in for building and to check what the controls are. So if you hit your menu button and then when you're in this area, go down to settings here, jump into here, and then what you're looking for are the controls. So it's going to be over here somewhere. Let's have a little look. So we've got presets. The first thing I want to say is for Builder, I prefer Builder Pro. But you can see we've got these things here. I'll just hide my camera quickly so we can see this. Old school original controls for Fortnite. Quick Builder, a preset that focuses on quick building. Combat Pro, a preset that focuses on combat. Builder Pro, the default, a preset that focuses on building. This is the recommended default for Fortnite, or you can mix and match yourself. So you want to be on there if you want to copy what I'm doing here. You can also have a little look what your controls are here. So go through here if you're a bit confused with what these are. I'm on the PlayStation 5 here, so what I talk about will explain or match if you are on PlayStation. If not, I'll try and tell you what the buttons are probably on the Xbox as well. So beneath here, you can see that if I hit the circle button, which would be B on the Xbox, we go into the build mode here. And it defaults to the first type or the last thing that you built. So if you've not built at all in the session, it'll default to the wall, which is the first one. But I can flick to any of the other ones with the buttons that show above the little building shapes that we see there. So I've not built anything yet. So we have just said, look, we just want to think about where this is. But you can see it's moving around my character as I'm moving the right stick. So as we do that, you can see it says, look, if you want to build, this will cost you 10 wood. So I've not built at all yet. If I want to build, I hit the R2 button. So I move the right stick to where I want to build. So I'll do that here, hit R2, and the building starts. So there you go, you know how to build in Fortnite. You're an expert. Not. So let's talk about some things that we can also do with this. So let's have a little look just before we hit build here and see what's going on. We've got an option to edit. We can also build. We can also change material. Now, when you're playing Fortnite Battle Royale, you can collect different materials. So you've got wood, you've got brick and metal. Wood, if you go up with a pickaxe to a tree and mine the tree, then or chop the tree with your pickaxe, you will get some wood. If you do the same thing with buildings, you'll get bricks and sometimes metal as well. And funny enough, if you mine some metal, guess what you get? You'll get metal. All right. So if we want to change the material, I press left on the D-pad or whatever button shows there. So this is a brick one. So we can see a brick takes a little bit longer to build, but the upside of it is a little bit stronger. So you can see it's much more time consuming than that wood one that we made, but it's also more protective. So this one has protection or strength of 150. This one is 300. And if we go here and we flick the material again to metal, check this out, 500, but it will take quite a bit longer to build. So that's one of the things to bear in mind. If you need something up real quick, stick to wood. If you want something real strong, metal or brick. So you can also see that if I switch to the pickaxe here and just start hitting this, I go through the wood real quick. This one takes that little bit longer, not too bad, and this one takes the longest of all. And you can see if I start attacking that as it's being built, then it sort of stops that build cycle going on. So you can see that's how we go there. So let's go back to the build. What about if I wanted to build a different shape? So when you're in the build mode, so you've hit the circle or B, you can see I'm on this mode here, but in build mode, I can hit R2 to build it, or I can flick to some of these other things. So I could go to stairs with L2. So that would be LT on the Xbox, and we start building some stairs now. It's remembered that I had metal before, so that's why we're getting that there. Now, if I want to go for a floor, I hit R1. So now we've got the R1 here. And because I'm in that mode, it will immediately hit it as soon as I press it with Builder Pro. So if I want to build it here, I hit R1 and we are done. If I want to build some stairs here, I hit L2 and we are now building there. Now, you can also edit shapes that you've made here. So I'm going to build something a little more interesting now. So we'll just get this here. Okay, so we've got this little bit of floor being built, and if I hold the edit button here, I can go into this and start messing around with this a little bit. So if I press R2 here, I can change the shape of this, and when I'm happy with it, so if I hit those two there and hit confirm, once I'm happy, I hold down circle, then we get this different shape here, which makes no sense whatsoever considering this is in the way, so I'll just get rid of it. But let's go and make something that makes a little more sense. We'll put this floor here and this floor here. And part of the thing you want to be doing now is starting to think about being able to do this quick. And that's what's nice about this no pressure mode. You can start thinking about how to build in Fortnite that little bit faster. What material makes sense for you? Should you do a combination? Should you flick material to the wood from time to time? And then, maybe make it a bit more sort of protective over time if you've got the time, but you want to be getting used to flicking between those materials as we go and figuring out how things make sense. Now with walls, what you can do is if we come in and out there and I go to this here, we've got the same sort of thing. So if I do an edit here in the middle and I confirm that with circle, then it builds a little window in it. If we go to this one here and I press the edit command, so I've got to hold circle down and I press R2 here and here and then press circle, I get a little door. And when that's finished building, you can see it takes a while to reconstruct it with that. I can go up to it and press open and there we go, we've got that. Now certain things when you try to edit it may not be possible. So if you try and do something like say this and say confirm, nothing happens because it's saying, look, dude, I can't do that one. But have another little go and just sort of see what's possible and what's not. So I can have just a one sort of story, not one story, but one tile block across here as my building thing, and that works really well. And equally with the floor, if we go and edit here, we could say, I want that one like that, and then I've got a little balcony. So all sorts of stuff that you can do here. I don't think you can do a great deal with the stairs with editing. I'll just have a quick little look for you, but I'm pretty sure there's not much we can do. I think maybe, nah, it doesn't look like we can do much at all with that. So I don't think we can do anything with that. The last one that we haven't covered is the little pyramid. So if we do the circle here and L1, there's our little pyramid shape there. I can't remember whether we can change anything on here, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So you could build like a giant pyramid here by building one like that. And you kind of got like, almost like a wigwam look here. So if we go for L1 again and then think where we'd want this one. So we could go here and build that and then edit it. And then maybe that one. Yeah. Ooh, is that doing it? Possibly. There you go. So I've got this sort of lean-to shelter now from that shape as well. So, but I love that in this environment you're not going to hurt yourself. You're not going to get smashed or damaged. You can practice to your heart's content. You can always respawn in and have a little go. And like I say, these will count down as you're in this area. So have a little go with those, and as they count down, you'll be able to get XP. Now, I'll show you what each of these corners look like, but this one does suck. The first one gives you hardly any XP at all, literally about a couple of hundred, and you go, that sucks, man. But if you let the other ones unlock, you get thousands of XP, basically because there's a minimum time limit, really, for lots of XP to be happy to be earned by Fortnite. You know, they don't like maps that give you like thousands of XP instantly, so you have to wait. So just a touch of XP while you're building here, you can collect these like so. And of course you could jump into this mode with your friends as well if you wanted, but if you want to see this map in more detail, have a little look at my other ones, my other videos. I've got one called Laziest Fortnite map, or Laziest XP map, or something like that. And I show all of these being opened and claimed. But there you go. That's how to build in Fortnite. I hope that was useful to you. This is done in Chapter 5, Season 4. So hopefully it should stay current for a good while. 2024, of course, towards the end of there. And you can see the build that I've done has disappeared now. So I'm free to practice and build again if I want. Once you're happy with the map, if you just press this button here, so your menu button, go down to return to lobby. Do I want to leave the match? Yes. Job done, you're back to where you were before. I hope that helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you need more help with how to build in Fortnite or Fortnite in general, have a little look at the tutorial playlist that I'll put at the end of here. Got loads of stuff on Fortnite, loads more planned as well. So if you like what I do, hit that subscribe, will you? Thanks.